So we're on step 68, I believe.
Please verify.
Yes, actually, because I'm not near. Yeah, I think we were on. I think we finished 67.
I think we finished 67. I'm driving the bus, so someone like
I can grab my book and I can have a look here.
comms or engineering or whoever has that info could tell me.
Okay,
PJ
you
says it is
have
68.
We are doing 68.
Okay.
Cool.
So, yeah, you have a partially built sled-like object that has a blue side and a red side.
Yes, I do.
I'm just gonna try to autofocus that.
Orient it isometrically with the blue side facing you.
It is.
Okay. So there's like a little curly Q that you can see on the front in the tan color.
Yes, drawn on the dark.
Yeah,
brown.
it looks like an uwu,
Yeah, it does actually, doesn't it?
except it's got like four eyes.
Yep.
It's kind of horrifying. Okay, so you want to find one of the tan. You're finding 2 tan bricks here.
Okay.
There's a 1x4 and a 2x4. That's one of each.
I've got a 2x4 and I have a 1x4. That was fast.
Okay, so those are gonna form a 4x3 unit
Mm-hmm.
that you're going to install at the rearmost center of this assembly, like directly back from the uwu.
Oh, so if the blue pips are facing me, it's like this is on the right-hand side? Or do you want me to, like, how do you want me to orient the, you want me to orient the bricks so it, or the
So I'm trying to get you to orient it the way it is in the manual,
instructions? Yeah.
which is, like I said, like isometric. It's sort of like pivoted 45 degrees.
I think I have that, yes.
Yeah, so it should be like,
If I go straight back from the uwu,
yes,
all the way to the back of the thing.
yes.
Okay, so now how do I attach this?
So the 2x4 will overhang inside,
Oh. Okay.
and the 1x4 will be flush with the outside.
That makes sense. Okay, I have done this flush with the outside. I've done what you've told me.
Okay. Now on to step 69. Nice.
Nice.
We want some brown 2x6s. 2 of them.
Bricks or tiles?
Bricks.
Okay, dark or dark brown, like dark chocolate brown.
Dark chocolate brown.
I found 2.
God, those look delicious.
Don't they just shine? Oh, I should let you know that you shouldn't be watching my screen, right?
Oh, I'm not.
Great, okay. But yeah, they do look good. Oh, they just...
He's got a manual to look at.
They
It has pictures for
glisten.
him.
2x6 dark chocolate brown
Futatsu.
bricks. I have 2 of them. Futatsu.
Hai, yoku dekimashita.
Yo.
So those are going to flank the assembly you placed earlier.
Okay.
On either side of it, there's on the sort of like light brown.
Yep.
There should be a place that I believe is exactly enough space to accommodate.
Oh, so
Both of them.
these just cover those light brown tiles.
Yes.
Okay, those beige-ish tiles.
Yeah.
Top and bottom horizontal.
Correct.
Okay, I've done this.
On to step 70. We want a pair of 2x4 light brown bricks.
Light brown bricks.
Yes.
2x4 light brown bricks, not tiles, not the flat things.
Negatory.
Are these light brown or are they mid brown?
Mid brown in that
Mid
case.
brown. Okay,
God,
mid
how
brown.
many brown is there?
There's 3 browns. There's a very light brown we could call beige. There's a mid brown that looks like caramel, and there's the dark brown that we call chocolate.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Mid brown.
Okay, mid brown, 2x4 bricks.
Yeah.
2 of them.
Yes.
I have them.
Those are going to form a 2x8 long section that you're going to place 1 pip back from the uwu face, so that they're going. You're finishing off the sort of wall structure
Oh, I
you're
see.
making here.
I understand what you're saying. Yes.
Yeah, they'll be touching the dark brown bricks.
I have done this.
Okay, so you should have. I think this should work for the next step. Okay, so 71.
Yep.
Whew, okay, so you're going to need 2. I get like when you say tile.
They're very flat. They're not high like a brick.
Okay, so these aren't tiles; they're sloped.
Yep. Slopes.
It's a 1x1, medium brown sloped piece.
1 by 1.
Yeah, and there's a pair of them.
1 by 1. How many pips do they have on them?
1. They are 1x1. They're teeny tiny.
Oh, are they? They have a single pip on top.
No, just underneath, like a single socket.
Oh, so they're like they're flat on top with no visible pip.
They're not. They're sloped on top with no visible pip.
They're sloped on top. Oh, that's interesting.
They look like a tiny section of molding.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. If, they're kind of like weirdly triangular shaped. They have a very steep slope though, right?
Kind of. It's
Yeah.
like it's rounded.
Oh, it's rounded. Okay, so I'm seeing some that are flat, have a flat slope on them, like a scalene triangle.
Yeah, that's not what we want.
No.
We want like a rounded corner.
Oh my goodness. I'm finding some that are 1x2, but I haven't found any that are 1x1.
We do need a 1x2, but only if it has a little black triangle symbol on it.
Yeah, hang on. Okay.
We need 1 of those.
Okay. I'm just gonna knoll a bit of my stuff here, so I can, or at least not knoll, but I am gonna try to sort, just to get a few of the unusual pieces out.
As long as you're like rummaging around in there, you also need a medium brown 1x4
Oh, okay. Medium tile or brick.
brick.
I have a medium 1x4 brick.
Hi, yokodekimashita.
Definitely found that.
Real quick, while you're finding those parts,
Yeah.
I've never done this before, and I think this is gonna be my last chance for a while to do so. But could everyone who's near their mics say hi, Joanne? Because that's my mom, and she's watching right now.
Hi, Joanne.
Hi, Joanne.
Hi, Joanne.
Hi, Joanne.
Thank you.
Quarter round. That's the word I was looking for.
Oh, it is like quarter round. Okay.
Yes.
And it's a single. It's single pipped. It's a quarter round.
Yeah, single pip quarter round in medium brown.
Give me a second. Just gonna try to.
I've always kind of wanted to try this. There was never a ideal opportunity for me to do so. So here we go.
Yeah, I like that. I'm glad that you're having an opportunity now.
Well, I hope people are enjoying the description. I don't know.
The hard part, of course, is that I have like they tell you because we just started by opening 3 new bags, and it's like, why would you make somebody open 3 new bags to assemble something where you don't need that? Alex, I found it.
Awesome.
How many of these do I need?
2.
I found it again. I found 2. Oh my god. Okay, what do I do with them?
Okay, so you see the 4 pips on top of the ubu?
Yes.
You're going to assemble that quarter round with the 1x2 in the center and the 1x1s on either side.
So there's a 1x2 brick, you say?
Yes, a 1x2 brick of the quarter round with the black triangle.
Oh, I haven't found the 1x2 quarter round yet.
Good thing we verified that.
Yeah.
We're going to be mirroring the part under the uwu, so it'll form one continuous curve.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Just went and had a peek at it. My goodness. Oh, okay. I found a 1x2 with a tiny little triangle on it.
Perfect.
The tiny little black triangle. That goes dead center?
Yes, so that's in the center, and then it's flanked by the tiny pieces of quarter round, so that the whole thing in the front forms a round.
Neat. All right. So there's a tiny little triangle, and I'm just trying to get the last. Okay, I've done what you've asked.
Great. So that 1x4,
Yes.
there should be 4 light brown pips exposed inside the assembly.
Down a level.
Yeah, just stick that in there.
You got you. Yeah, I have you here.
That should be pretty straightforward.
Yeah. Okay, I've done this.
Okay, 72.
Mhm.
We need two 2x4s.
Bricks.
Yeah, bricks.
Two 2x4 bricks. I have two mid-brown, caramel-colored 2x4 bricks.
Yeah, just you want to bring that caramel up to a medium boil.
Mm-hmm.
Those are going to form a 2x8
Makes sense.
long at the back of the assembly.
So
So
opposite
it's like
side
straight,
of the...
yeah, straight back from the uwu.
Okay, and it's vertical. Like it's covering. Yeah. Okay. I think I know what you're saying. It would be arranged.
It's bridging the two chocolate pieces
Ah, yes. Okay. I see what you're saying. But at the
Yeah,
very,
so
very,
at the very back, as
yeah,
far back as it'll go. So
I've done this.
okay. Get ye a flower.
Oh dear. What color?
It's yellow and it looks like a flower. This one should be hard to miss.
Is it?
It's got a cylinder
Yep.
with 4 petals
I
that
have.
have 2 pips apiece, and then 4 pips in the center.
I have found this. 4
Okay.
hollow pips in the center. Yep.
That goes right smack dab in the very center,
Oh.
straight down. So that cylinder should
Yeah.
be facing down.
I believe I have done this. Yes. 'Cause
Okay, so yeah, this should be installed in the middle.
if it's dead center, it can only go dead center. So yeah, I got you.
Perfect. Okay. Next piece, another set of caramel 2x4s.
Okay.
Those are going to flank the pedal you just installed to sort of box it in.
Oh. Okay.
These will finish covering the chocolate sections.
Yes, that makes sense, and nothing bad has happened.
You broke it, didn't you?
No, I have not. My hand slipped and everything is fine. Moving on.
So we done 74?
I have done that, yes.
Okay. 75, we need a pair of 2x4 tiles this time.
What color?
Caramel.
Got them.
Lo-fi bricks to build by.
I have your tiles. Where would you like them?
On the front section, that's gonna complete surrounding the pedal section.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. I have done this.
Awesome. So next, we need. I'll give you. Do you want the simple pieces or the more complicated ones to find first?
Start with the simple ones.
Okay. You need a single light brown 2x4 tile
Yes.
and a pair of 2x4 caramel tiles.
A pair of 2x4 caramel tiles. I have those.
Okay. So now you need a pair of caramel. They look like air horns. They're 1x2.
Okay.
They look either like air horns or like vehicle lights.
All right. Give me 1 second. Just 1x2s, eh?
Yeah.
Do they have hollow pips in them?
Yes.
How
Hollow
many?
pips facing up. Do you need 2 of those?
They have hollow pips facing up, and do they have? Is it like hollow pips facing up and hollow pips facing out?
Yes.
Ah, and they're 1x2s, right?
Yes.
I believe I have what you're asking for. They're like brick sized.
They're quite small.
Yeah, but they're
Well,
not.
they're like tile sized.
Oh, they're like tile sized. Oh yeah, okay. So I see what you're saying. Sorry, my bad. I
Yeah,
have.
they do look like little horns.
Yeah, I know what you're asking for. I have found two. So I found a 1x2 tile with hollow pips on top and solid filled-in pips kind of hanging down off the side.
I believe so.
Okay.
If they look like horns, that's
Yeah, I think I know what you're going with. So,
okay.
Okay.
Okay, so the light 2x4 is going to go inside that enclosure at the rearmost section, half covering the flower.
Half covering the flower. Okay. All right, I've done this.
And then the other pair will be placed together to cover the other half of the flower and run to the outside, like on this on the same level, like they're just like next to each other.
Right. I have done this.
Okay, and then on either side of the parts you just placed, right at the front, you want to place those horns facing out in the same direction as the black triangle.
I have done this.
Okay. God, this is horrifying. This is a very weird build, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 77.
Okay.
2 units, 1x2 caramel tile.
2 units, 1x2 caramel tiles. I have found them.
1 unit, 2x4 caramel tile.
1 unit, 2x4 caramel tile.
1 unit, 2x4 bone tile.
1 unit, 2x4 bone tile.
Well, actually, nougat tile.
Nougat tile. Nougat tile.
We'll keep the thing.
Yeah, keep with them. Keep with the candy.
Okay, so the 1x2s are gonna cap the horn sections you just placed.
Go on top of those horn sections.
Yeah,
Okay.
right on top.
I have almost done that.
The
I've done that.
the 2x4 is gonna go between those.
Which one?
Sorry, the caramel one.
Caramel one goes in between those. That makes
Yes.
sense. Yeah, I've done this.
And then the nougat one is going to be turned 90 relative to the one you just placed and run in the center.
Like it's unifying the three tiles underneath it. I think I know what you're going for there. Yeah.
I hope so. Yeah, it should be like very center to the assembly.
It absolutely is.
Okay. What's next? Okay, so 78. Oh, this is probably the parts that almost got us. Excuse me. You want 1x2 brick with hollow pips facing up and out.
1x2 brick with hollow pips facing up and facing out.
Yeah, I think you found that earlier
I
and you
did.
thought it was
Yep.
that part, but that's this one now.
I have them on hand. I have one of those. How many do I need?
Just one.
I have one.
I mean, keep the other ones close because you're going to need more later.
Makes sense.
You need the same style of brick, only blue, and 1x4.
I have found that.
Then you'll need a caramel 1x4 brick.
Caramel 1x4 brick. I have found that as well.
Okay, so we're going to have to ensure that this goes properly because there's going to be polarity.
All right.
Okay, so you have the assembly in front of you with the blue section towards you.
I have it now. Yes.
Okay, so let's start with the 1x4. That should be placed center of the assembly, one step up from the nougat tile you just placed at the rearmost section. Not as far as the back edge, but just like one over from the nougat tile.
But it is covering the nougat tile?
No.
I see. Okay. So you want me to take the caramel colored tile?
Yes.
Okay, the 1x4 that's that way. Now if the blue pips on the assembly that we're making are facing me,
Yeah.
this brick I should be holding it horizontal or vertically? Like
I'm not sure I understand.
Okay. So if the where the blue thing is pointing, if that's towards me,
Yeah.
and then away. So we have towards me. We then also have away from me, and then I have like to the left, which is where the ooh is, and I have to the right, which is not.
Sorry.
I know. Do you
yeah.
want it arranged left, right, or do you want it arranged away towards? So it's like pointing away towards, or you want it arranged so it's pointing left, right? The brick that I'm about to place.
I believe it's a way towards.
Okay, I think I understand then.
So
you want this like dead center to the assembly,
yeah.
but it's
No,
not
okay, not dead center to the assembly. Like
okay.
So at the rearmost part of the assembly, there's a caramel section that's 2 by 8
Yes.
bricks long.
Yep.
Okay, on that, in the center, closest to the nougat brick, place the 1x4.
I see. Okay, so I'm leaving 1x4 on the edge, essentially. Like this thing is as close to the nougat as I can put it without putting it on the nougat.
Yes.
I understand. Okay, and it is dead center. It is not.
Yeah.
So if I was to look down on top, it'd be like the 2 pips I didn't put it on, the 4 pips I did put it on, and then 2 pips that I didn't put it on.
Yes.
Okay, I'm with you.
So that leaves you 2 pips free on either side of it, and then
8 pips to the right of it.
perfect.
Okay.
So the blue piece that you have
Yes.
is going to be placed right next to the 1x4 that you placed in the same
Orientation.
the same orientation, but obviously facing out because you can't place it otherwise.
Correct.
It is going to be placed in such a way that there is only 1 pip closest to you exposed.
Oh.
So it is off center.
It is off center.
Yes,
All
this is purposeful.
This is a mistake that I've made. Give me 1 second. Okay, so
You mean it was a mistake you've made previously?
no, it was a mistake I just made because I put it down because I thought it was supposed to match up exactly with the 1x4. It's not. It's supposed to come down 1 pip.
Yeah.
Okay, I've done this.
Sneaky buggers.
So
okay,
it's 3 brown, 4 blue, 1 brown. Kind of if you looked at it top down, you'd see 3 brown, 4 blue, and 1 brown. Okay.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Okay, so right next to the blue piece, place the 1x2. There's only one way that you can orient that with the pips facing out.
So out facing towards me, like at a right angle to it?
No, same orientation.
Oh, so it's facing, everything's facing right.
Yes.
I have done this.
So yeah, there should be 1 pip free on either side of this
That column.
1x6 column. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done
it.
that was a challenging step, but I think we got there.
I'm confident we did.
Okay. The next one I think will be simpler.
Okay.
So 79 is 2 1x2 bricks with the hollow pins.
On the front.
Yep.
And on top.
Yep.
Okay, I found 1 of those, 1x2.
We need 2 of them.
I'm looking for the second. I have not fully knolled everything because is there a lot here, but I have found 2 1x2s, 2 hollow pips on top, 2 hollow pips on the side.
And these are
medium brown.
caramel.
Yeah, caramel color.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Okay, so you need 1 blue 1x4 in the same style as the one you placed previously.
It is my last one.
Awesome. And you need the exact same piece, only red.
It is the only one that I have in that as well. Yes.
Okay. So these are going to go. Okay, so let me see how to describe this. So closest to you and furthest away from you, there are a bunch of exposed caramel pips in a 2x. Well, it's 2x5 at this point because the last one's covered. Do you know what I mean?
I'm just having a look here. 2 by 5. Yes. Yes.
It's
you're
like
correct.
it's like an armchair.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, these two. Okay, so the red and the blue ones are going to go on the appropriate sides, matching the colors that are facing out already.
So blue
So-
would face me, and
Yeah, blue would face you, and red is going to face away.
Okay.
Those are also going to be paired with the 1x2s
Uh huh.
in the same orientation.
Okay.
The 1x2s are going to be closest to the topmost blue brick. So those pieces are going to be closest to the topmost blue brick, and then the red and blue bricks are going to be closest to the uwu face.
Interesting. Okay.
How many more times are we going to get to reference this?
So at the very
Oh, one more really important thing.
Yeah.
Almost missed this. There should be a 1x1 pip exposed on the corners next to the assembly you put together in step 78.
yes.
Yeah, so don't put these.
On that 1x1 pip on the corners.
Yeah, don't put it as far back as that. Put
Okay.
it one
This is
forward.
gonna, fellas, if I could cut in, this is gonna be your last step where we've run the clock.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Good. All right. So let's figure this out. So if I have a row of 8 pips
Yes.
at the bottom, I need to leave pip number 8 open. What goes on top of pip number 7?
Sorry, bottom where?
So so on the you know how there's let's think about this. Okay, so if I look top down on this thing, the blue the hollow pips for the caramel and the blue thing I did in the last step.
Yeah.
The blue ones, I'm looking at it as if it was on top, like if I'm looking straight down at it.
Yes.
Okay, so if I follow this all the way to the bottom, it's like brown, then hollow brown, then hollow blue, hollow blue, hollow blue, hollow blue. So we did our 4, and then we have one solid brown at the bottom, which I'm not going to cover up. Now, if I went to the left of that one, what goes on top of that? Does anything cover the left, that one there?
I think I've lost you.
Okay,
Let
that's fine.
me see if there's another way to do this.
I'm guessing that the blue, like the blue piece that's gonna face down, like that's like at a right angle to the other blue piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't touch each other
No.
at all.
No, they don't.
Okay.
Okay, how about this? The blue piece and the red piece, like they're both mirroring each other. They're on the outermost set of pips.
Yeah, that's all clear.
They're placed so that they don't quite cover the caramel tiles with the hollow pips at the front of the assembly, the ones facing out.
Right.
So you're gonna have them overhanging that little 1x2 section. It's almost like a hollow.
Yeah, there's a little hollow there. Right. Okay.
Yeah, so it's gonna overhang that by 1.
Okay. Okay. The blue one will do that at the
Yeah, and then
one
you'll
side.
mirror the same thing with the red one.
Okay. I believe I know what you're doing there. Yes. That makes sense. And then directly next to it, so if I'm looking at a row of pips there, there's a brown one, and then there's that hollow that only one of the pips of the blue one is hanging over top of.
Yes.
And then it's 3 more blue pips, and then I have 3 brown pips remaining.
Yeah, and then 2 of those closest to the blue piece should be covered with the caramel piece that
And
you
the same thing on top, correct?
on
same
the
thing-
on the opposite side.
Yeah, same thing on the opposite side where the red one is.
Yeah. So just to verify, the blue piece, its end should be hanging out over air.
Oh.
Or no, like it.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
hanging over a hollow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have done that. And the
Okay,
red...
I think that's 79 done then.
Great, let's strike that off. Good job.
Whew,
Cool.
Good gravy.
It's tense, isn't
You
it?
did it.
Good job. Well done, Alex.
Well, I hope that was like good narration.
I mean, I think that like I'm confident I'm doing it correctly. So
Hooray!
Yeah. Doesn't seem like you hacked it.
I'm gonna take
You
myself.
could have
and
hacked it up good.
Oh, we done goofed it.
Mute myself and take my headphones off while I clean it.
Okay.
Where am I going?